Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We are back, and oh, hang on, I forgot. Hold on. I just looked at OBS. Don't mind me. It was still set up for when we did the VR video. There we go. We're fine now. Hopefully, everybody enjoyed the very zoomed-in Flight Simulator 2024, but hopefully everybody's had a fantastic week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content as well. Had a nice mix of things the last few days with Walkabout Mini Golf, Flight Sim Search and Rescue in VR, which was an absolute blast. I know you guys enjoyed that one. And then, of course, Batman Arkham Shadow yesterday. And then, of course, we're back for another live stream. It's been a little bit since we did a live stream, but obviously Christmas this week and everything like that. I was originally not going to post anything, but then everything kicked off and it was perfect. So yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. And let's go into career because we are getting ourselves a new aircraft for our cargo career. I really hope my audio's good as well, because for some reason my microphone has exploded in the last couple days for some reason. But alright, let's see here. Let us dive on in. Oh, hang on, I should probably get the plane first before we do. Oops. Because you might notice that the caravan is gone. I know, shocking. That's because I wanted to do a little bit of an upgrade. We're gonna go brand new, and we are going to be selecting... I really want the Sky Courier, but I'm not gonna get that right now. We are getting the Pilatus PC-24 for cargo. That's right. We're doing it. It's only 5.6 million. I'm not really sure why this is cheaper than the Sky Courier, but that's the goal. And we got a beautiful livery on it as well, which is great. Go for that basic insurance. And Trotta, hello, hello. And Blaze, hello. And that's all good, Trotta. This is the first live stream we've done since before Christmas, so it all works out. And Merry Christmas to you, Blaze. And yes, it's not a Vision Jet, though. But yeah, I thought we would get the Pilatus PC-24. And I've been really enjoying doing missions over the Middle East because, I don't know, I feel like the weather's a lot more tame for cargo, but it's also less terrain you have to deal with. So we're gonna stick to the Middle East and do missions there. Lightning, yes. I mean, I did sell, you know, like because I sold a bunch of aircraft again. I know, shocking. The only 3 aircraft I have is the Corvallis, the Diamond, and the Vision Jet. Sold everything else that we had, you know, skydiving and all that. I really wanted to focus on getting the PC-24 for cargo. So yeah, we're gonna stick around Saudi Arabia, Dubai, the UAE, all that kind of stuff, because I feel like I'm just getting better weather out there, so that's where we're gonna be starting off our PC-24 cargo company. Let us purchase it for $5.6 million. Because Europe just felt like it was crazy with the wind. Like, it always felt like it was hurricanes still up there in medium cargo. I was like, I need to try something different. Went to the Middle East and have had a lot more luck there. So we'll see how everything goes with the PC-24's cargo. Why does this keep popping up? Please stop. Just please. I've seen that menu like 7,000 times now. Hopefully it disappears after we get this first mission done. Let me get my chat open over here. Because, yeah, my lovely Corvallis and Diamond, and even though I'm not that interested in the Vision Jet, I'm definitely not going to be selling those, so... There we go, let's do this one right here. What kind of airport we got going on? Looks like a pretty decent one. Fantastic. It's only going to cost us 21 grand to fast travel over to it. I might need to change with settings again, because for whatever reason, when you're doing stuff in VR in the sim, it's changing the base sim's setting. It's kind of weird, but we'll work with it if we need to. Look at I love the livery it has as well. I play on Xbox and it is so glitchy. Well, hopefully it gets better for you, Lightning. You want the PC-24, but I need the marketplace first. Don't have the money to buy top two. Oh, okay, gotcha, Blaze. Well, hopefully we're almost into January now, so I'm hoping we're not having to wait too long into January for the marketplace to open up. Hopefully, hopefully. Oh, this is nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it puts our name on the plane, though, which is a bit disappointing. But it's alright. At least we got rid of that horrendous... I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Caravan, but I did not like that livery. It was not good. But this one looks excellent. By the way, before we do anything else, let me make sure the settings are good. Because again, when you do VR stuff, it likes to change everything. For some reason. Everything else can stay to medium, I think. I'm not too worried about it. We're not worried about water either. Okay, it looks like it didn't change too much this time around, which is good. Oh, shoot. Hang on. I'm sorry, everybody. I know I keep going back and forth here. I just want to make sure the clouds look nice, even though we're not going to have many clouds here. But just in case we run into them, I want them looking nice. Volumetric clouds, ultra. Resume, please. And Angel, you play on Xbox and it hasn't been glitchy for... Well, I hope it continues to not be for you. Because, I mean, I've only played on Xbox for a little bit, but again, it's going to get glitchier with the bigger planes, but if you're sticking with these, you should be pretty much good to go.
Good morning. So today we're flying to Nunn with General Freight. Everything's secure at the back. Nothing's moving. It's going to be smooth and easy.
I hope so. Oh. I don't know why the planes are floating here.
Our sensitive cargo containers are built to handle slight turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed and adapt to changing conditions. A prompt and safe delivery is key for the success of our business.
I hope so as well. But welcome.
Oscar Echo Kilo November, traffic Pilatus November 11149er is taxiing to runway 16.
You know, I don't think we've done anything with the PC-24 yet. Which is exciting. That's why I'm liking that we're still using aircraft that we haven't really used at all in career mode. That way we still have some new fresh things for the video or for the streams. And then of course once we run into the marketplace and everything, hopefully soon into January, it'll be fantastic. Alright, well I think we're good to go, everybody. Oh no, that's not true. We have used the PC-24. We did it with... What did we do? I know we did it for a video. Well, no, that wasn't that. That was the PC-12. Actually, I don't know if we did anything with it. Either way, it's looking fantastic. Merry Christmas to you, Wildcat. Welcome, welcome. And Tin Man Pickle. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you all had a fantastic week. The Honeywell avionics these planes have is really nice, but also super confusing. Took me forever to figure out the PC-24. Well, I'm sure it'll take me even longer. By the way, let's go ahead and get an altitude set up over here already. This is why I like flying in the Middle East as well. There's not much terrain to deal with. So I'm always kind of floating around 12, 13,000 feet, which again is perfect because this plane's still glitched with the oxygen. This is the one, right? Or is it the PC? I don't remember anymore. It's... I can't keep track, okay? But either way, we don't have to be too high up in the altitude, which is great. These Middle Eastern airports got some interesting technology, though. Because, you know, no spiders or scorpions or snakes can get into the aircraft because of the floating technology. Obviously, the way planes get placed at these AI-generated airports have the elevation wrong. I think it was the first flight video you did with the cold and dark start and checklist. Oh, did I do that with the PC-24? I like how I already forgot what content I made. I mean, I've done so much flight sim in the past month, it's hard to keep track of everything we have done here. This thing sounds awesome, though. It's another, I mean, again, a lot of the aircraft this time around sound amazing. Because, you know, 2020, a lot of planes, I don't know why, but they sounded pretty much the same to other air. Like, they didn't sound too different. Like, it just felt like a lot of the planes had the same, well, you wanted me over, whatever. You wanted me over here, so we're going over here. And Trader Oracle, you love this plane, but there's definitely a learning curve to all the systems, which I'm okay with. I'm excited to have it for my cargo. It'll be interesting to see how it does for us. But love the channel and content. I'm excited to see what you have coming. And thank you so much for the $4.99 Oracle. I very much appreciate that. My goodness. So happy that you're a member, and so happy that you enjoy the content so much to even use a super chat. I very much appreciate that. Again, thank you guys so much for the support, even on non-flight sim stuff. Even though one person this morning, I saw the comment on my Batman video saying, "What am I doing? You're a flight sim channel. Don't mess this up." And I thought I was on the airplane movie set. And he was going to say, "We're all counting on you." It's just like, I'm primarily flight sim, but I'm not saying there won't be a dabble of other things in between the flight sim content, you know? Because I know you guys love flight sim, and I know 99% of you understand it's not going to just be flight sim 365 days a year, and I appreciate that. But again, really glad you guys are enjoying that. Tomorrow there's going to be one other VR thing. It's not flight sim related, so just keep that in mind. But anyways, thank you guys so much for the support. I very much appreciate it. I'm not sure, do we want 2 notches of flaps on this? Or we'll just go with 2 and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Rotate off the ground, please. Alright, we're good. I don't even know where we're going. Hang on.
Oscar Echo Kilo November.
We're going left.
1,500 feet. Request flight following.
Latest November 11149er Jet Center.
What do you Yeah, I just love the way this thing sounds. It's awesome. I'm excited to have it as a cargo aircraft. We're not going to be climbing into the 29,000. I can guarantee that. We'll lower that once we can do that. Because this is the plane that doesn't send stuff to avionics, right? Nope, it does it now. Okay. I feel like it wasn't doing that before, which is cool.
Roger, Pilatus 149er.
Oh, right, we need to activate this. There we go.
1149er is cleared to Oscar Juliet Alpha Airport as filed. Squawk 4731.
Pilatus November 11149er cleared to Oscar Juliet Alpha Airport as filed. Squawk 4731.
Wildcat, by the way, I managed to get Microsoft Flight Simulator 24 for Christmas, and I enjoyed it. Oh, that's awesome, Wildcat. Glad you got the... Ooh! Okay. Hold on.
Course climb and maintain FL 290.
Hold on, what's this?
10,000 feet.
Calm down on the thing here.
Continue to Chiron following heading 080, resume own navigation climb and maintain FL 290.
But that's awesome, Wildcat. Glad you got into the sim. I'm glad you're having a fun time with it. That's excellent to hear. You do what you want to do, your true audience will always follow. And I appreciate that, Oracle. Because, yeah, again, I mean, most of the content, yes, is going to be flight sim related for sure. But if there's something cool that I'd like to kind of share with viewers or whatnot, it'll be a separate video and so forth. But 98% of the content is going to be, of course, flight sim. I know you guys love it. I love it as well. And look at that. We're following our line. We intercepted it. We're ready to go. Beautiful. Got all of our flaps up here, and got half bank mode on as well. Make sure our cargo's nice and snug back there. I was watching the Batman video when I got the notification you were live. Nice, Blaze. Yep, I still love watching the airplane movies, Tin. Always great. Absolutely, Oracle. Stefan, thank you. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Have you seen the Around the World Tour flight plan? I actually downloaded all the legs and I've been trying to complete it. It'd be a fun stream idea just to get everyone to fly together. A couple of legs, maybe hop out of the plane, some nice airports. Possibly, we'll see. That sounds like a lot of flying. See, the only reason I don't want to do that is, I mean, I guess you can kind of try to get it set up career mode. Because honest, oh, hang on. Before I forget, let me get into the contact with ATC.
Jetta Center Pilatus 149er.
Because we're not going to
Request
29,000.
FL 190.
Pilatus 149er climb and maintain FL 190.
Climb and maintain FL.
But I mean, that would definitely be something cool to do. It's just, all my time has been spent in career mode. So we'll see. The career mode and managed to pass a couple flying exams. Nice, Wildcat. Red herring. Me, still waiting to see the town of Cows. I almost said cars. secret town. It's a secret society.
Overspeed.
Uh-oh.
Overspeed.
Not bad. You have auto throttle, don't you? There you go. You can take care of it. And Sherwin, yes. And Kevo, welcome to both of you to the stream. It is the PC-24. All this nonsense. We got a fantastic... See, this is why I hate auto throttle. I always feel like it's gonna crash or something. I hate when I hear it.
The latest 149er, please.
Oh, hang on. I'm not done talking to you yet.
190.
Well, here, let me also set the speed. Oh, let me just get this. What did we get this to? 19,000? Yeah, so where no. 14,000.
Jetta Center Pilatus 149er.
Get that situated.
14,000 feet.
But yep, we got the lovely Pilatus PC-12 for our cargo company. Could not be happier with it so far. This thing's really loud though from outside, so hopefully you still hear me. Oh yes, I did cut. Sorry. Apologies. I'm really happy with the livery it gave us too. Let's turn off our landing lights, which... Also don't need the taxi lights. Oh. Interesting. We don't even have the cargo variant for some reason. We are delivering cargo, right? Interesting. Well, as long as it counts as a cargo mission, I'm okay with it. Just got my Xmas present thrust. Master Hodis. Nice, Dan. Hopefully you're enjoying that.
Overspeed.
Oh. Oh, wait, did I hit the wrong one? Oh, it's that one. That was scary. Oh, it's this one. Is this communications? Oh, okay. Totally hit the gear. Didn't realize that was the gear keybind on the thing. Look at that. That was almost devastating to our plane. Oh. Oops. I liked this plane until I got a short runway, PC-12 from then on. That's another reason I'm liking the Middle East. This is why we're kind of here. It seems like most of the airports are pretty decent size. I haven't run into anything too crazy, so... Just in case you're just joining, we're doing missions over Saudi Arabia, kind of around the UAE and so forth. And the weather's been very nice, which is also a plus. A lot of antennas on this thing. My goodness. What a sleek looking aircraft right there. My ground texture's blurry. Pretty good. I mean, I'm not sure how old the satellite imagery is in Saudi Arabia. But, looks pretty decent from what I'm seeing here. So loud. Goodness. The game gave me a mission yesterday that started in the middle of the ocean. I clicked it just for humor purposes and it instantly crashed me by trout. Yeah, I've had that. Honestly, I haven't had that happen in a bit. But earlier on, I had a couple of them where it just, even if I spawned at an airport in the middle of the US, it would be water for some reason and would crash the plane. Thankfully, those were employee missions and not our personal aircraft, or else that would have been a shame.
Latest 149er contact Marine Center on 126.
I'm stuck flying a 737 MAX on every flight. Is that because you're enjoying it, or... Hopefully it's because you're enjoying it, Kevo. Henrik, nice plane. Been flying the PC-24 a lot for the past few days. Nice! Yeah, I'm so excited we have this in career. We're about to hit another waypoint. Hopefully we swap over to it, and... we do. Nice. Alright. So glad we got that situated there. And the other reason I wanted the Pilatus too is because it's a jet, so it'll be getting us to our destination quicker, obviously. I need to figure out where the speed bug is to increase what auto throttle can go to. It's probably in the display, isn't it? There's barometer, radio. Oh wait, here it is. There it is. Now is this actually changing? It is not. Manuals. Oh, that's why. Nice. No, this Honeywell avionics system, I am very much liking. So 280. Really crank this thing on up here. Just a little bit below overspeed. Perfect, Wildcat. Glad you can hear me. Because for me, the speakers I have going on, it's like, oh my goodness. But yeah, other than, I mean, if the satellite imagery is old, it can look a bit blurry, but I haven't really noticed it too much, Sherwin. I can boost the mic audio. My microphone, I don't know what happened, but it's been very weird, because if I go up any higher, I'll start peaking, and then that'll sound terrible, but hopefully that sounds good. Loving it, feels more realistic. That's awesome, Dan. Glad you're enjoying the new HOTAS. I've been saving up $30 million to buy some planes off the marketplace. Hopefully they had some exciting stuff. You know, I didn't even think about that. What are the developers going to price their planes at? That's a pretty good idea to save up some money for that, which is probably what I'm going to do now. Wow, I don't know why I didn't think of that, so that's a good idea, Oracle. Oh, so I am too quiet on the outside. Okay, here, I turned it up a bit. Let me see what this sounds like. I can just get really close to the microphone, or just really talk loud so you guys can hear me while we're outside of the aircraft. Goodness gracious. Let's get some nice wing views since we don't actually have cargo in here for some reason. Which is okay. At least we can actually use the back of the aircraft. But yeah, Blaze, I'm not actually going up all the way. I mean, I guess I could. But I think this plane is the one where you're over 18,000. Or is that just the PC-12 with the oxygen issue? And for sure, Tin Man. And thank you for the tip, Blaze, on the auto throttle. My next goal for my career grind is to get the turboprop exam and the scoop exam to get to one of my most favorite missions in career mode, which is aerial firefighting. That's awesome, Wildcat. Those are a blast to go through for sure. Oh, you got this, Sherwin. You got this. All that Garmin experience honestly, that helped me out. You kind of have some familiarity with it, so once you kind of get things going with this, you'll get the hang of it as well. Can't wait for the A300 to be added. That'll be pretty sweet. I was only thinking of the real money aspect of them. Yeah, me too, Blaze. I was just like, oh, I'll buy it and use it, and then I was like, oh, we'll have to have some credits to use it in career mode. So that's definitely. Oh, PC-12 is only for oxygen. Oh. Well, crap. Because obviously we'd be going faster if we were at a higher altitude, so I'm kind of going slower. So you know what? Let's go back to their 29,000 then. Let's get into contact with them.
Marine Center Pilatus 149er. Request FL2.
Because yeah, I get the 12 and 24 confused with the oxygen. So if it has no issues, is there something I need to do though? Just let me know if there's something I need to toggle in here, so that way we can do that as we're climbing.
Climb and maintain FL240 Pilatus 149er.
Henrik, no, this is our own company PC-24. We just bought it, so this is ours. Perfect. Let's go on up to. Let me go up to. Let's just do it.
Marine Center Pilatus 149er. Request FL290. Pilatus 149er climb and maintain FL240. Expect FL290.
Perfect.
Climb and maintain FL240. Expect FL.
Because yeah, that was the only reason I was staying low, is because I thought that was the issue. So cool. I'm glad it is not. Bugs on 24 are only speed bugs, as they are top. And that, oh, I mean that's all I need to know, Kevo. I'm perfectly fine with dealing with some random bugs, but nothing that causes any chaos. So excellent. So my apologies, everybody. Yeah, that's the only reason I was at 14,000. So cool. Well, I guess we'll see if it pops up for us, Angel. Just lost a 6-hour mission to a network hiccup. We need to address it. Is that that random red error that pops up, and then when you get back into the sim, it plops like the limited time missions? Because I've had that happen a couple times. So whatever that, if that's the case, I'll just wait to see if that's what it was. Yeah, once you get over 18,000 Kevo, that's when you start running into that oxygen issue on the 12. Because we had that when we did our first, I forgot what we were doing in that mission, actually. Where we went to Nice. Oh, that was the first VIP charter flight. I guess I should say first and only one, because they don't really pop up anymore. But yeah, that sucks, shredding. Sorry you dealt with that. Hopefully, the only time you'll have to deal with it. Because hopefully in the new year, we're not going to be too far off from our next update for Flight Sim. Oh, why is there something red flashing? What's that? Oh. Something that I don't need to worry about. My co-pilot's looking at me like, what are you doing? Getting a shot, okay? Leave me alone. I'm sure it was, Camo. Did we I don't think we blacked out in that one. We did in the Corvallis, though, where it stalled and we were at a tailspin, pretty much, and just kind of... everything was going wrong. Yes, Blaze. I love it. Everybody still knows the incident. Oh, man. Thankfully, we haven't had one of those incidents since. So I feel like we've definitely improved a lot since those days. Oh, we even have a placard? What is this? The Crystal Class. Oh. Fancy. Serial number 260 or 288.
Latest 149er climb and maintain FL290.
Oh, do we have like a double door? Can we close that? Oh, we can't close that. Oh no, we're just doing it. Okay, and then let's also set our barometer. We did. I think we're already at the right spot anyways. We're already at 29.92, so. We're slowly getting to 29,000. So excited, I'm getting my HOTUS one tomorrow. That's awesome one. Very nice. You are going, it adds so much to the flight sim experience, I think. It's just so awesome having that extra control rather than just using an Xbox controller. That is awesome. Right. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't crash it. I would have been so disappointed, because I think that was one of the first couple missions with the Corvallis too, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, oh, that's a cargo door on this. It didn't give us the cargo variant for some reason. Pretty interesting. These move, don't they? Nice. But thankfully there's no passengers to get any free views, so we'll leave them all open. Let's see how we're doing flight-wise here. Okay, we've got a cruise speed of 440 knots. Do I have to be higher for that, or? We're still climbing, I think. Nope, we're not. We're already at. Oh no, we're still climbing a little bit. Reached another waypoint. But with the money you make in medium cargo missions, I feel like this is just the perfect aircraft to have, because I mean, you're cutting the flight time down so much compared to what we were doing with the Grand Caravan at, what, 140 knots or so, give or take, 150. And once we get up a bit higher, we should be able to get up into the 440s, 430s, and really just get these missions settled down nice and quick. Every aircraft we have, I mean, the Vision Jet's livery is kind of basic, you know, the red and white, but it still looks great. But all the liveries we have on all four of our aircraft now, I'm very happy with. Looks expensive. Be cool. What are we talking? The Pilatus? It's only $5 million. just a little bit pricey in the sim, but I feel like it's gonna be worth it for sure. And John, you use the Velocity 1 on Xbox with mouse. Very nice. It's another great one. And I'm sure you will, Juan. I'm sure you will. Hey, Blinky Lights. Welcome back to another stream. Picked up the hub to make the honeycomb stuff work on Xbox, but the rocker switches don't seem to be recognized in 24. Well, hopefully they end up working for you, Blinky, at some point. Maybe a future update or something, or be able to troubleshoot something. Should mess with the star landing tab of that screen. That's how you can set up the auto lands, which I know you love so much. No, well, see, I would use the auto land features, but I don't like cheating on flight sim. That's why I don't use autopilot or auto throttle or VNav or navigation or flight director or flight control. Wait. Since when do we have music on a cargo mission? Is it because I actually got to the cruise speed it wanted me at? So it still shows me at overspeed of 280 or whatnot, or 290. Is it because I'm still not high enough to go faster speeds? Is there a certain altitude I need to be at for that to happen? I mean, I'm okay with where we're at. We're still going over 100 knots faster than we would have been. But I'm assuming I need to be higher up for that overspeed to have more leeway. And Blinky, I hope you had a great holiday as well. Thanks for stopping by for another stream. Happy to have you. Are your flaps out? Oh no. No. Definitely not. Those days are done. They're fully back up there. I have the PC-24, but just keep getting Vision Jet VIP missions so far. Nick, you're pretty much not going to be getting VIP charter flights after that first one. I haven't seen any. So if you do end up, I mean, I would just keep it. Hopefully the next update will introduce more of those missions into the map. But yeah, it's very, very, very rare, if at all, to see another VIP charter flight for those bigger aircraft. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe you have to be up a bit higher. But I'm not going to be higher here. Especially since we are not too far away from our destination here. Probably start descending at Deebin. What kind of airport are we landing in anyways? I didn't even check. This is a pretty decent one, actually. Perfect. This is, again, that's why I'm in the Middle East. A lot of these airports are kind of the similar size. Not having to worry about trees or anything weird at the airports either, which is great. And also, not having to deal with terrain much, which is also nice. So that's why it's been my my cargo location. Check ground speed, that is the cruise. Down right corner of main MFD. This is the MFD, right? Or is this the MFD? But it should be over here, in the middle. Your TAS is 435, so that is as fast as it goes. I always forget TAS. Oh, so we are going the 400 whatever ground speed? Oh, we are 435. Okay, perfect. Nice. Our ground speed's actually 500 knots. Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much. It's showing wind. Is that knots? Or is that just showing the direction it's going? Right? Again, we're not moving around much if it is windy, but I doubt it. I guess we'll find out once we get close to road. So we are good then. Perfect. I just want to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong here. Thank you, Savion. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And Blaze as well, so appreciate it. Yep, we'll have to save up for the PC-24 for the cargo branch of my company. It is a great plane now. Many issues have been fixed. Well, yeah. Oh, that's right. This was the plane you couldn't do anything with. I forgot because you couldn't bring the gears up. You couldn't interact with the cockpit. I remember that now. That's why we didn't do anything with it. Slowly remembered everything. These 737 missions are a breeze now. Nice, Kevo.
149er, contact Emirates Center on 12485. Good day.
Gotcha, Joseph. So this is kind of the perfect spot to be anyway, so it works out.
85 Pilatus, 149er.
Ricardo, do you know where I can find the vertical speeds for all aircrafts? I have read that all planes have stall speed and flap speed written on the plane. It's pretty much, I mean, some planes have it, and some planes, I mean, like right here, it's right behind the flight yoke. You can see all the information on flaps and so forth. But yeah, it really just is plane dependent. Some of them have it, some of them are kind of hidden somewhere else. So it's just a matter of finding them. $737 Max. Well, that's for employee, right, John? Because when you get your own company, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, if it's employee missions, then yes, there are VIP charter flights, but once you get your own company and your own plane, you don't run, like, it doesn't spawn any for your own company, is what we've been talking about. Got your Corvallis last night, awesome Thunderheart, very nice, I love that plane. If the plane has a G1000, click the TMR reference button on the EF. Oh, that's true too, yeah. Crash the plane. Oh, we're not going to be doing that, Mark. But yes, John, yeah, freelance is where it gets weird, where you get the plane for it, and it doesn't spawn any for the plane you purchased, unfortunately, right now. So hopefully we'll get that kind of situated, and we'll get those missions going. I think what should happen is the amount of missions for, like, firefighting, VIP charter flights, medevac mission money should be increased. I think a lot of the other missions, cargo is paying out fantastic. I don't think that needs to be changed, but I think there should be a boost to a lot of the other missions. You know, flight seeing and stuff like that can stay where it is. It makes sense. It's basic. But medevac, I feel like, is too low at 300,000. I think that could go up a little bit more too. Firefighting definitely can go up. That's $100 grand for the mission. So I feel like a little boost to a majority of the mission types would be nice to see. Bought the CJ4, only flew one mission, but 737 have missions at. Oh, so you bought the 737, Kevo? Dang. I'm sure that's making you some fantastic money. Make the approach a little bit fast, please. What if I want to go a little bit slow? You know? So we've been flying for 38 minutes. So our speed... You want to be at 85 knots on landing? Is that what I'm looking at here? Because this is ground speed? I don't know what I'm looking at actually. I'm sure it does, Kevin. No, that's awesome that you got the 737 as your company. Very impressive. 85 when you cross the threshold before power idle is my own. Okay. Perfect. And Ricardo, not going to have any updates until the new year, so I would imagine the first week of January we'll start seeing that start up again. But yeah, nothing in this week or before New Year's. It'll definitely be past the 2nd of January or so, I'd imagine. Well, obviously, I don't know why I said it that way. Obviously, we'll have something past the 2nd of January. But I would bet we'll see something in that first week. Let's see what that even looks like here. Before I say this. after New Year's, it's kind of a short week. So maybe a Thursday, Friday update, but if it isn't that first week, it'll be between the 6th and 10th that we'll see another update, I'm sure. Because it's hard to tell if they're back in the studio for a little bit to kind of work on some stuff and then take another break on New Year's or whatnot. We'll just have to wait and see, but I don't think it'll take too long for an update. Posted on social media. It's nothing crazy. It's just a random throwback Thursday post. So their community manager is still doing some stuff. Yeah, I was trying to use the scroll wheel, so you actually just press and hold to move the screens. I was hoping nobody noticed that. I mean, if we can, because the reason I got rid of the Caravan is that thing gets thrown around so much. I mean, it was in like hurricane winds most of the time. It felt like I don't know what was going on, but I was like, you know what? If I sell all these other aircraft I'm not going to really use too much, get enough money to purchase a PC-24. And so far, I'm really happy with what we got. And if we can cut a 3-4 hour flight into about an hour or so and get that same money, this was well worth it. I mean, if we zoom in, let's see how fast we're going on the map. I'm seeing that. Yeah, right now we've only been flying for 43 minutes and we are pretty much we would have been here a little bit quicker, but I kind of didn't go up to the altitude, so our ground speed was a little bit slower than it would have normally been. Because right now we are cruising at 502 knots ground speed right now, which is lovely. And Josh Johnson, you need to get to, I believe, 30 or 40,000 credits, give or take. And then that's when you'll get like a cutscene after a mission, and it'll be like, I think it's time to start your own thing, and it'll go from that. Out here. Oh, it has a hitbox everywhere. I don't want to see that. We'll sit over here then. Get some business work done. Get our engine. Little view off the wing again. It's been a little bit. No, actually, Blaze, I haven't done a challenge league at all this week. Got really, got really busy with stuff for sure. And you are welcome, Josh. Hopefully, you'll be able to get that company started here very soon. Because that is when you start making some fantastic money. It'll start rolling in, especially when you get into cargo. Cargo and charter flights are definitely the better options for pay. But of course, you can go with whatever direction you're wanting to go, of course.
The latest 149er contact Marine Center on 1267. Good day.
126. 74 Pilatus 149er. Marine Center Pilatus November.
I mean, what a way to fly, though, huh? Look at those, like, dunes down there. That looks pretty cool. Gotta look out, we got some cloud coverage going on now. I mean, it's just nice not to worry about icing or anything over here. It's just a pretty good spot to just have some pretty much perfect weather every mission. I mean, of course, if you're wanting to go for the bad weather bonus, this isn't the place to go, unless it still gives one for some reason, which I wouldn't be opposed to. I like taking this thing up to 44,000 on these missions. My goodness. That's quite I still like to be a little bit close to the ground, just to kind of enjoy. I mean, you can still see it from above. I like being somewhat close to the ground still. This is actually really nice around here. For sure, Blaze. But I mean, you know, that's why I have, because all the other planes are still in those areas where the bad weather is. But for cargo, I've been trying to get the stupid A rating to get to the heavy cargo missions to be unlocked. Even though I don't know if there's any missions for it. But either way, I still want it unlocked. But with the Caravan, it was just impossible with the wind. Like, it was always deteriorating the cargo's quality and all that. It's like, there's nothing I can do. I'm at the altitude you want me at, and the weather's just a mess. Hoping with the PC-24 now we'll be able to crank out those A+ ratings each time, so we'll see. Hopefully my landing isn't terrible now. Alright, so once we get the deep in, we're going to go ahead and start our descent. Let's go ahead and get that set up already. Get to like 5,000 feet or something like that. Always great to tune into you going live. Thanks for what you do. I appreciate it, Jason. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Welcome to the live stream. Happy to have you here. Where are we going? We are going to a place that I probably cannot pronounce. Whatever I'm trying to say. Ja'aluni, which is still, this might be UAE? It might still be Saudi Arabia. Nope, Oman is where we're heading into. And we took off kind of west of Bahrain. But yeah, I know there's this whole UTC thing to change the time in the sim and all that. I'll just kind of wait till it pops up in the sim officially, which will be really nice. Have such a nice variety of weather, time conditions, all that stuff going on will be great. Let's go ahead and check out the external fixed cameras here. Nope, like it. Nope. I feel like I'm not going to like a lot of these. I don't like the ones, like, I explained it last time we streamed, I like having external cameras that are almost like GoPro mounted positions. Those are my favorite ones. If they're just like random things where I can just do on my own anyways, you know, just set it up like right here. So I don't know, one of the external cameras, you know. I like having them fixed onto the aircraft themselves. Make it almost look like, you know, you mounted a GoPro or something on there. That's right. Still loving the plane though. Sand. What in the world? I think we've gone to an alien planet. This is actually hold on. Pause. I want this to be the thumbnail. People see that and be like, what is going on here? Do I want it at a... No, we'll do the view we had. Because I just want to make sure that when you're looking at the thumbnail, you actually see the plane, too. I always do a shot like this as well. Alright. Continue. And Mark, it is a Pilatus 24, so PC-24. Yeah, oh god, I did not mean to do that. Hang on, sorry. I was just trying to do the cursor. But it's a very lovely livery on this thing, too. If I buy the Vision Jet, will be available any VIP charters, or should I raise money for the cargo caravan? Dan, yes. If you get the Vision Jet, there's plenty of missions for that. It's just the VIP one. But for private charter, right? Yeah, because we did a mission. Yeah, so you'll be fine with that if you go with the Vision Jet. But if you want to do cargo, the caravan just, it feels like it's just chaos in the air with it. I don't know why, but it's always getting battered by wind, so definitely follow Kevo's advice and go for the PC-12. think that's a zone in World of Warcraft. See if you can spot an orc there. Oh, maybe. You never know. It's just the sim making it look that way, or that's crazy. No, it actually does look like that. Whoa! That is crazy. What is this? Is that sand, I'm assuming? It looks like sand dunes and then empty spaces. That's crazy. You know, I was just wanting to make sure, like, it's just the Sims satellite imagery making it look that way. Nope, that's how it looks like. That is incredible. Yep. We've installed the outer space exploration update to Flight Sim every. That's crazy. Imagine sitting here looking out the window and seeing that. How cool. I don't doubt the sim anymore. I mean, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't, you know, over-exaggerating it or something. You know, that's just what I was talking about. But yeah, it's just, this is what's cool about career mode. It just brings you to places that, honestly, I wouldn't be flying around. I mean, I'd fly around Dubai, but I wouldn't really go outside of it too far. You know, it's just, it's really cool being able to see all this stuff that you normally wouldn't be flying over if it wasn't for career mode. Just awesome. Microsoft Flight Sim No Man's Sky edition, no doubt. Oh, you can still go. Just want to see if I can get a better picture here. Shots here. Focus is X and R key. Welcome to the photo shoot, everybody. Yeah, I like that side. You get to see the full livery and everything. There we go, that works. I'll get a little bit further out just in case I need that. We are good. Thank you for joining the photo shoot, PC-24. No, this is cool. Can you go to Ireland in your next video? We'll see. It all depends on what cargo mission, or what missions are available for the aircraft we have. Yep, I never flew in Mexico when career took me there. I was kind of shocked. Yeah, I mean, exactly. It's just cool. You know, it just brings you to those places and you're like, oh, why haven't I flown here before? That's awesome, Cavo. How did you open up PC-24? I can only get the 12. Bill, it's all dependent on what specializations you've gone through and your certifications. Because I think for the PC-24 it was like the jet airliner or passenger airline, like something certification-wise. and then you have to do a certain number of landings. I don't know the specifics of it, but if you go into those menus, it'll showcase what you'll unlock, how to unlock. But we can look into it really once we're done here. What are you using to take those photos, please, Nick? I'm using a controller to activate it. It's with left and right bumper at the same time. It goes into photo mode. No idea what the photo mode button is on the keyboard, but I can tell you right now. Photo mode is Shift V on the keyboard. So Shift V, and it'll get you into that same mode. Oh, hold on, we're turning. Come on. Oh, it's a short turn. Oh god, where are we? I haven't even been paying attention. We probably need to do that here. I'm so distracted by our lovely scenery. Let me slow you down here anyways. Because was that our... Yep, it was our D-bin. So let's go ahead and decrease our altitude 10,000 feet.
Marine Center Pilatus 149er. Request FL190.
Pilatus 149er descend and maintain FL190.
Descend and maintain FL190 Pilatus 149er.
And then we'll stick around where it goes to when we're set to FMS, because it'll be around 210 knots or so, maybe, wherever it goes. I'm fine with that since we're going to be descending. We obviously don't want to overspeed by doing that. Didn't know that shortcut. Thanks. Absolutely, Kevo and Nick. Your north up is bothering me. Excuse me? How dare you say this about my EFB's north up feature? That I could switch in maps and orientation mode and go to heading up. How dare you? Going back to north up. Fine, I'll switch it to heading up for this video, this stream. How long have you been flying for, Mark? We've only been in the air for 1 hour and 2 minutes.
FL190.
In a flight that would normally take about 3.5 hours or so in a Grand Caravan, or shaving off 2 hours, which is awesome. 2 hours or more, actually, because some of them could go actually longer than that, which is nice. Uh-oh. We got clouds, everybody. We'll have to return back to the airport we took off from. Actually, there's quite a bit of clouds going on over here. What's going on? What is happening? Time to make our clickbait article. PC-24 almost crashes due to severe weather, question mark? No, there's nothing on the radar. We're good. Alright. Oh. It keeps getting better every time I get out of the plane here. No, this has been an excellent first flight with 24. Very happy we ended up purchasing this one. I thought we even have like a little special logo on here too, instead of you know, the white box or whatever, because that's what's supposed to be showing up. So if you get a livery with a white box, it's supposed to have a logo. So if you do have that, hopefully a future update will be taking care of that pretty quickly. Glad you're enjoying it, Mark. And Toronto, I do too. Face reveal. Who? David, welcome to the stream. Glad you're enjoying the stream. It was about 5,600,000. Surprisingly cheaper than I was anticipating it being. Hey, Free Flyer, welcome back to another stream. How are you doing this fine Friday? Hopefully, again, everybody's had a fantastic week. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Hopefully you've been having a fun time here today with our first flight in the PC-24 in our cargo company as we fly over Oman and Saudi Arabia. Alright, let's pop back in here. Just want to make sure we're doing all right on everything. Looks like we're actually at 19,000. Perfect. Look at this orientation of my tablet. Ooh, we're about to turn here again. Ready. Change my exposure just a little bit. Oh, no, no, focus. A little bit of a blur to the background there. Okay, looks like we're really a lot closer to that turn than we were. David, no, because once you get into medium cargo, that's where your money's going to be made really, really nicely. About 700 to 1.2 million per mission. So medium cargo is definitely the way to go, or charter flights. The private charter flights are a great money maker as well for relatively shorter flights. Oh yeah. That's the shot. Oh, I think that's perfect. I'll have a lot to decide when I get to those pictures, but anyways. Let's go down another 10,000, please.
Marine Center Pilatus 149er. Request 9,000 feet.
Pilatus 149er descend.
Tim, the plane was about 5,600,000 credits.
Oh,
shoot, sorry.
Descend and maintain 9,000-foot Pilatus 149er.
It's not a Cowtown stream if I don't forget to answer ATC.
Pilatus 149er contact, Muscat Center on 12 tree. 9er 5. Good day.
Oh. Good day.
Going to 12 tree. 9er 5 Pilatus 149er.
Let's go ahead and stow our folding table.
Muscat Center Pilatus November 11149er is passing 16,300 feet.
Look at those sand. Oh, they look so cool as we're getting closer to the ground too.
Pilatus November 1114. 9er Muscat
That
Center,
whole like sand dune area would be really cool for like the paracopter and stuff like that. Can you get this on the PlayStation 1? No, but I think the Game Boy Advanced Color does support it. So. I mean, it's not that the Caravan sucks, it's just really difficult, because for me, I had the Caravan in Europe, and it was hurricane winds everywhere with it. I don't know what it is with it, but I don't think the PC-12 has that same weird, just going all over the place type stuff. Henning, oh my goodness, you got all those planes already? My goodness. But yeah, I'm really hoping early January is when the marketplace will open up. Really excited to kind of dive into it. Get some other aircraft in career from third-party developers. I mean, it's just going to be... I'm so excited to see where this sim goes over the next 4+ years, whatever it'll be. It's gonna be awesome. I mean, I've had so much fun already in this first month. I mean, the Red Bull Air races are gonna be coming in, the Reno Air races as well. Those will be fun to do content over. And then, of course, you know, we got the Brazil or South America World Update, and then the free planes that we're gonna be getting as well because of you know, the makeup aircraft for the technical issues people have run into in the beginning and all that. So I mean, there's a lot to look forward to. Can't wait for it. Level 370. That must have been some sim rate play though. I mean, that can't just be just real-time play. My HQ is in Western Canada. Think the Caravan would do okay in there. A lot more attainable. Just been doing... I mean, you can try it out and see. But yeah, it's just...
10,000 feet.
The other reason I got rid of it too is getting an A rating or higher with the Caravan with how it interacts with wind was nearly impossible. I mean, you could have a smooth flight, but the turbulence and the way it's... like, I don't know. It's reacting to the weather weird. I think. I don't know. Alright, welcome to 9,000 feet, everybody. Uh-oh. This is awkward. Let me go... I want to go, let's go 1,000. Oh, I think we'll be fine now. Everything else looks like it's going to be a little bit higher. But still, let's go down another couple thousand.
Muscat Center Pilatus 149er. Request 7,000 feet.
Pilatus 149er descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Cool, thank you.
Descend and maintain 7,000 foot Pilatus 149er.
Because, I mean, obviously this airport's going to be at, what, 20 feet elevation? Oh, Surprisingly, 538 feet. Really wasn't expecting that, because it's not that far away from the water. Oh, no, actually, it's a little bit of ways, because there is some, like, is it terrain? You can tell from that. It might just look like it. No. There's some over here, though. But this was just so cool. I'm glad we saw this on this flight. But this is another reason why I wanted to have a plane in all kinds of different places in the world, rather than like if I had them all in the US or something like that. It's cool having it, because I want to get another one in Africa, another one up in Russia or Japan area. I mean, we already have, I think we have one in Korea. Or was that just I forgot if that was a freelance or not. But yeah, I definitely want to have stuff all over the place. Henning! Thank you so much for becoming a member! Oh my goodness! I'm glad you enjoy the content enough to do that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you be part of the memberships. And Tim, trying to get the 737, does it pay well? I've heard it pays very much well. In Oracle, I can confirm that career mode is a side quest in Pokemon for the Game Boy Advance. Oh, I didn't know that collaboration happened. I have 70 aircraft stationed across America and Europe and making about $1 and $1.5 million per hour in passive income, but I still don't understand fully the payout system. I think it just depends, because I don't think they're always going on missions, Andrew. I think that's what's happening. $737, you can make 10 mil every 20 to 30 minutes if you skip smart and want to grind. That is insane. Sorry to ask another silly question, Nick. No silly questions. I am happy to answer anything I possibly can regarding this. But where are the photographs saved once you have taken them? When you're in the main menu where your name is, you click on that, and then you go to photo album. I'll show that once we land here. I'm running the PC-12 on my cargo business, and it's been good. I have the PC-24 cargo, but like 90% of the jobs, the runways are inadequate for the PC-24. Gotcha, Reaper. Yeah, that's another reason I'm liking the Middle East. There's a lot of runways that aren't very short, which is nice to see. And Ezekiel, honestly, the maintenance from AI flights doesn't degrade so fast. At least I haven't noticed it too much. But again, Henning, thank you so much for joining as a member. Happy to have you here. There are no VIP jobs for the PC-24, so I went back to the... Oh, yeah, this is our cargo stuff. But yeah, hopefully they'll get that fixed, too, where we get some VIP charter flights going on. But welcome to the stream, Reaper. I went from the 208 to the PC-12 and back to the 208 because of the runway overshoot issue with those medium cargo airplanes. Gotcha. Yes, I watched you for a while, but never talked to you. Well, I'm glad you're chatting it up a little bit today, Henning. That's awesome. And you're welcome, Nick. And yeah, I'll showcase where that's at specifically when we're done here. Happy Christmas to you, Michael. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you've had a fantastic week. But yeah, the PC-12 is made for short runways. It is. It's just... obviously there's a specific way of landing them. Don't ask me, I have no idea. I was reading a magazine too. Let me see if I can find that really quick while we're cruising to our airport. I don't know why I'm doing it that way. Goodness gracious. Let me see something. I think it was the PC-24 as well. Just need to find it again. PC-24, the super versatile jet with its large cargo door, quickly reconfigurable cabin, and access to short, unpaved runways, the new PC-24 provides unmatched versatility. Oh, it's just an ad for them. That's funny. So yeah, the PC-24 is also designated for short, unpaved runways. Because I'm assuming this has reverse as well, and probably speed flaps. Or speed whatchamerdingus. Whatever I'm trying to say. Yeah, speed brakes. So we have those as well. Is there a way to arm these at all? Or... Oh, yes, there is. Beautiful. And then once we make this left turn, we'll go down to probably about 5,000 feet, maybe 4,000. I don't want to get too low here. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool seeing the Pilatus ad in the magazine. I was like, hey, I'm wanting to get that plane in flight sim. So yeah, we'll just try to get to that 80 knot range on final, and we'll pass the threshold. And then hopefully get a lovely landing in here. Pilatus uses ground spoilers, large spoilers that deploy automatically when the plane touches down. The multifunction spoilers provide extra lift dump during landing, and air brakes deploy automatically when the plane's speed exceeds VMO or MO when landing. I don't think I have those set up. We have the speed brakes armed, I know that. Trim. Oh, there's... Oh, wait. There's air brake, but none of these buttons. We'll just see what it does when it arms. Because this runway isn't too short, which is good. Definitely be good, but it'll be cool seeing how it works with the armed speed brakes. But welcome to the 90 of you stopping by on the stream. Very happy to have each and every one of you. Hopefully you've had a fantastic week. Hopefully you'll have a fantastic weekend as well. This will bring us to a nice 2-hour mark, and that's where we're going to wrap up the stream. Got some other stuff going on today, so it's not going to be too lengthy of a stream. I mean, it's still 2 hours, but, you know. This has been a fun first flight with this PC-24, though. But I mean, I saw somebody was talking about cloud shadows and stuff. I probably have it turned down a lot. Because the clouds are set to ultra, but the shadows... I can look really quick, see if there's anything that I... Because I have the shadow maps to 760, because I just don't want to go too crazy on that. But you can change all that, make it a lot higher if you want. I just have it set to where I have it. Just so I'm not killing my computer. Position, because we're going to be making another turn here shortly. Our final one. Well, final one in autopilot, I should say, because we're going to be breaking off of the flight plan a little bit, and then landing final from there. I have a big hope on career. It could be amazing. More different ways to play is missing. Bush flying, drug transport. Well, drug transport's definitely not going to be in the flights, and I can tell you that much already. Helicopter, hospital, rescue in time, and of course, more for airliner fans. Well, of course, all that stuff is going to be coming. There's going to be more mission types. There's going to be more aircraft. All that stuff is definitely on the way for sure. And McPeanut, I would say so. I would definitely go with that. See how you like the Caravan? I mean, I love the Caravan, don't get me wrong, I love it. But in career mode, it's nearly impossible to keep getting an A rating or above to get the the heavy missions. Even though I don't think there's any missions for it, but I still want to have it unlocked so it's ready to go for when we do get those missions, so... They should put 250 cal machine guns on the X-Cub and let us go hog hunting. See? There we go. And no, you cannot buy the PC-24 used. Those are all going to be new, just like the Sky Courier and so forth. All that is new purchases. What a beautiful aircraft. Gonna go grind after the stream. Awesome, McPeanut. Hopefully you'll be able to get to your Pilatus very soon. Alright, let's go ahead and get focusing on our landing, everybody. So we're going for Ouya. I'm assuming we're in range to get into communication with them. There they are. And we are landing on 3.
Oscar, Juliet. Alpha traffic Pilatus, November 11149er 60 miles, northwest 7000. For inbound to land runway 03.
Cool. McPeanut! Oh my goodness! Welcome. So happy you decided to become a member. Glad you enjoyed the content enough to do that. Welcome, welcome. So happy to have you here. And what Tin Man Pickle said. Since when they changed the mission reset? I don't know what you mean, Henny. What you mean? Oh God. I'm yanking my microphone controller cable. Can't even speaking. All right. We'll wait just a little bit more here. I think once we get to this point where the dirt road kind of converges with us, we'll break off of autopilot and then get set up for landing at our airport here. I think that'll be ideal, and that's the road right there that we were looking at. So once we get there, we'll break off and get our stuff situated here. Ooh, for our first landing in the Pilatus PC-24. At some point, Peanut, yeah, we'll see. Because right now, all my focus, because when I'm in the sim, I want to, keep making money for the companies and so forth. That's why I haven't really spent much time outside of this mode. But I feel like at some point, we can get some multiplayer flights going, for sure. We can do one every so often. I can just have it like as a scheduled stream, so that way everybody knows when it's going to happen, and kind of go from that, since we have a great group of folks watching and participating in Flight Sim, because you can join both on Xbox and PC, doesn't matter where you're playing it. So we can definitely do, maybe next weekend we'll have something set up, or next Friday we can do something like that, do a little community fly-in, because there's been quite a few people asking for that, so I think we can do that. So during the week I'll just have, or maybe a day or two before, I'll set up a scheduled stream, and then I'll mention it during streams too, that we're going to be doing it, and just do a nice little flight. May as well, because there's been quite a few people asking about it even today, so let's aim for next Friday. We'll do a flight. boy, Blaze. We'll see. We'll definitely see about that. It'll probably just end up being random spots. But we'll see. We'll see how they do. Oh, gotcha, Peanut. I mean, it's all good. We'll just test things out, see which day works best for people. Or the majority of folks, I should say. And, we'll just go from that. That way I can bring out my blimp and then watch everybody else fly out. We should do a blimp flight. Everybody in the Airbus blimp. Fantastic. That would be excellent. I know you can change stuff in the EFB and all that. I don't do that because I like to get familiar with the systems of the aircraft itself. So I don't really use anything from the EFB much. Especially if it's a new aircraft, I kind of like, you know, navigating through here, kind of figuring things out, see how the systems work. That way I know what's going on in the plane itself. I mean, maybe eventually when I'm familiar with it, we'll switch to it, but... Because the blimp is the blimp a standard one? Let me double check really quick, because I have a whole list of it now so that I know. Yes, the Airbus Skyship is standard. We're going to do that. I want a blimp flight for our first one. What a way to start off a community flight, because everybody has access to it. So you know what? No, we're switching it to Saturday. Saturday next week we're doing it. That's final. Airbus airship flight. Beautiful. It's happening. I haven't even contained. Are we at our spot? Yeah, we are. So what we're gonna do is go down in altitude again, and we're gonna switch to a heading. Should have probably gone this way. Because that sounds fun. I want to see a bunch of blimps flying around us. You know how cool that would be? Plus, I haven't really flown it, and I've been wanting to, so this is a perfect excuse to do it. Oops, sorry. There we go. Blade. Well, we're definitely not gonna be. We're definitely not going to be taking too long of a flight. I think what I'll do is I'll put out a poll on probably Monday on the YouTube community tab, whatever. Oh god, I just hit the microphone. I'll probably just put out a poll of maybe 4 different locations, and I'll let you guys pick where we fly to. And because we can do maybe like a South Africa flight, see some animals as we fly over Africa or something, or maybe heading over to Asia or Mexico, South America, something like that. We'll have 4 options, and I'll let you guys pick. You guys can vote on it tomorrow or on the 4th. Yeah, in the new year, Peanut. It'll be next Saturday for sure. Because that sounds fun now. Blimps. Because I don't even know how to fly that thing. I'm going to do some practice with it before I end up crashing the thing. It's alright, we'll be in free flight, so not too big of a deal. Alright, so... Why we're shaking around a little bit now. Wind must be hitting us in a different direction now. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and bring our heading just a bit to the left. I'm also going to bring our altitude down to 4,000. Same here, Blaze. Same here. Are you working that? Oh no, Peanut. Wow, this thing really dives when it goes into flight control here. That's okay. We're good to go. But if it all goes well, Peanut, we'll definitely do more of them anyway, so the chances of you running into a community stream where everybody can fly together is going to be pretty much guaranteed. Because if it goes really well, maybe we can do it once a week. Maybe every Saturday could be a community flight. I mean, that'd be kind of fun too. And then maybe we do kind of fly around the world in 2024 or something. Alright, let's get out of autopilot here. Get out of auto throttle as well. Turn everything off. Our speed brakes are armed. I don't know what in the world speeds I need to be at in order for me to deploy some flaps. That I see 290. Rudder is 130. We'll just kind of guess, I suppose. And also, get our landing lights. So I think we're good here. I think it's... Yeah, okay. So we need to be below 200 for our first notch. Was able to get that second one in there. Third one's at 175 knots by the looks of it. Descending. Wow, this thing actually has some beefy flaps on it. My goodness. I don't think that's full either. Oh no, it is. Okay, so that's full flaps. Perfect. Trying to see where our airport's at here. There's like a road or something that's heading straight to it, and it might be here. Oh. I thought I saw it. And then once we turn, we'll get our gears down as well. And Peanut, it is... And Peanut, yes, the MetaQuest 3S is what we did our VR search and rescue video on. That was very fun to record. I'm glad everybody enjoyed that one as well. That was awesome to see. But yep, I am very much happy with our PC-24 purchase. This thing's awesome. Uh-oh, is that the runway right there? No. Where is this airport at? Oh, we're not even next to it still. I feel like I started slowing down a little too soon. That's okay, we'll eventually get there, folks. You got the Quest 2, think it would be cool to do some flights in that? It should still do alright. It should still give you a good experience out of it. For sure, because that's what I've had for the past few years was the Quest 2. Kind of keep this altitude here. I'm sure that Blaze, I'm sure VR in No Man's Sky is also a very awesome experience. But nice shredding, that's awesome to hear. I mean, that, you know, the Quest 2 is doing good for you in VR. Oh, there it is. I see it. Finally. I don't know why that took me so long to see that, but we're good. Oh, for sure, Peanut, because I'm able to do VR. I mean, I have VR set to really low, but I have a 3070 RTX, so you should definitely be fine with your 4070 Ti for sure. Alright, let's have a nice landing here, folks.
Oscar Juliet, Alpha Traffic Pilatus, November 11149 or 6 miles, Southwest 2000. Fort inbound to land runway 0 tree.
Bring back that throttle. So it looks like we want to be around maybe 100 knots. Because stall speed is showing at 90 knots. So I'll probably stick between 100 and 110. Hey! Oh, this plane has my favorite voice, too. 500. See, this is what I'm talking about. All these runways here in Saudi Arabia and Oman and Dubai are really, really nice. A little high up here.
Oscar, Juliet, Alpha Traffic Beletus, November 11149er is on final runway 03 to land.
We're floating a lot. There go the speed brakes. Are those fully down? I don't think those... I don't know, that was weird. It didn't actually move, so I guess it doesn't move when it's armed. Oh, that was great. Really happy with that landing. Bring those back up. And our first landing in the PC-24 cargo era is complete. That was awesome. I'm so glad we picked this thing up. This is kind of shot up to one of my favorite career aircraft now. Thank you, Peanut. Appreciate it. Definitely happy with that landing.
Oscar, Juliet, Alpha Traffic Beletus, November 11149er is taxiing to...
I feel like I'm going to be cruising through that requirement now of getting an A+ rating on everything. I mean, this was excellent. And Nathan, yeah, we just cheated the entire way. We had autopilot on, auto throttle, VNav, nav, auto speed brakes on landing. I mean, we had every cheat imaginable on this flight. Welcome to the stream, Nathan. Honestly, Sherwin, I haven't used the longitude or any of the citations just yet. Because this is, other than the Vision Jet, this is my second jet I've gotten in career mode. And Blinky Lights, thank you, thank you. But no, this one's just really fun to fly. I'm very happy with our purchase today. Love the livery, love the look of this thing. The Honeywell avionics is really awesome to mess with. Oh, by the way, let's turn on the taxi lights. But this just made cargo missions way more fun. I do know that for a fact. And thank you, Dan. I'm definitely very happy with our first landing in it. That was awesome. So there's just something, I don't know, no matter how many times you get a smooth landing, it never ends being satisfying. Like, you're just always satisfied when that happens. Just something about him is just awesome. Oscar, once I get heavy cargo, I'm sure there's a first mission for that. But yeah, we're pretty much done with the videos in career. That's why I switched over to streaming, because everything that we stream in Flight Sim is career mode. And we just did search and rescue as a video in career mode as well in VR a couple days ago, actually. Park kind of weird here. Oh, actually we're good. It looked like we were going to be closer to the building than we are.
Glad we've arrived.
Nice. Get out of the building here. Actually a really quick shutdown. I was out and about and just joined. Did you go over setting up the navigation for the Pilatus? It's so much different than the Garmin and it confuses me. Yeah, Rob, we actually set that all up. In this stream. So you'll be able to scrub back to that. Wow, still that low? We're still good though, right? We should still get an A. Oof, barely. Goodness gracious. I still don't know why it's complaining about airline procedures. I didn't miss a single... I mean, I guess I did miss a radio communication. I didn't answer them right away, but... That's crazy. Destination? None. I don't care. We got an A rating. That plane is awesome. I could not be happier with the PC-24. Especially 1.2 million in a couple hours of flight. I mean, we probably could have got there a little bit quicker. But we were at the 14,000 feet in the beginning, but that's no big deal. 1.2 million with that. Excellent. Level 197. Oh, this passive income thing's still here. Please. Leave me alone. Very, very cool. Oh, also, before I forget. So, if you want to see your photos that you take... Oh my goodness, get away from me. You'll just click on your name up here where your credits are. You can do this anywhere in the main menu of the sim. You don't have to be in career mode, obviously. And you'll just click photo album. And then you can click on them and so forth. And you can also just see where they are saved on your local computer as well. But yep, so that's where that's at. And I forgot somebody else was wanting to see something else. Oh, it's just talking about special or certifications and stuff. I'm pretty sure. So the jet engine rating gets you the Pilatus PC-24. So you need this to unlock it, and then also you need something in specialization as well. I don't know if it was under medium cargo. Yeah, it was medium cargo in order to purchase the PC-24. So if you don't have the certification for jet engine rating or the specialization, because once you complete the instrument rating, turboprop engine rating, whatever, you unlock the medium cargo transport, which then gives you access to the Pilatus, the PC-12, the Sky Courier, and the Grand Caravan, and so forth. It was probably because of wind. I guess it was windy. I mean, I'm okay with the bad weather bonus. It's too sunny. Bad weather. And you're welcome, Nick. Is this plane expensive in career mode? Yes, it was 5,600,000. Let me just look at it again real quick. But yeah, I am so excited to do more cargo missions now with this thing. Because that was just a blast. But the PC-24 is 5,610,000 credits. But if you want to go for the PC-12, another great aircraft too, is 4.7 million, but I'd probably wait for the PC-12. To be honest with you, if you're really going for it. And then, oh, I can't wait to get the Beluga in career mode. That is going to be really fun. I really enjoyed doing that first flight video of it. But now, we're finally making some progress in our specialization to get to heavy cargo, which is excellent. So once I do get that done, there'll be a video over that, because I'm sure there's a first mission for it. But 10 more to go, and I'll definitely be getting that done much quicker with the PC-24, which is awesome. So with that being said, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys have enjoyed another stream. And yeah, this was a blast. And again, thank you very much to the lovely folks of McPeanut. And hang on, let me... I thought I had this set up. But thank you to Trader Oracle for donating $4.99, and Henning becoming a member, and McPeanut becoming a member in the stream. I very much appreciate it. And to everybody else who hung out in the stream, thank you so much for doing that, chatting with me. I hope you guys had a blast watching us fly with the PC-24. And Ricardo, no, have not bought the PC-12 just yet. That might be next. We'll see. And Blaze Vision Jet Challenge, not today. Not today, but we'll do that. We'll probably stream that on, well, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a video of it. We'll see. But, alright, thanks for watching, everybody. And I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.